Welcome to Going Free. What we do here is totally different than everything you have ever come across before. This is transformative for you. As Going Free of the anti-white narrative will be transformative for you physically, mentally, and spiritually. Life-changing. Your life will improve immeasurably, as so many others have and shared their great testimonials. By your life improving, you are at the same time, if you're following the exercises, spreading the curative contagion of going free to our brothers and sisters in the world, thereby changing the conversation in which all of laws are passed, ideas have to filter through everything. We change the ideas, the concepts. We control our own story rather than being in the story of the anti-whites where we can never win. So I'm going to ask you, at least for the time being, and everyone else who's new, to just take everything that you've gathered up to this point, if you're brand new to Going Free, and just set it aside for a month or 2 months. Investigate Going Free. Investigate this practice. It's a practice. We're not a organization or a group that can be disbanded or sued out of existence or anything like that. It is a practice. Investigate this. Everything that you already believe and have learned, it's still going to be there if you want to return to it. We need to be sprouting up in the verbiage, which is what we're doing, in every Western country, in every state, in every town. And as that happens, communities of people will move in proximity. As it happens, communities will just form where they are. A whole city block might end up going free. And it needs to be dispersed like this so that the anti-whites cannot just destroy it easily. It needs to be organic. It needs to be dispersed like this. And you can console yourself about time frames by understanding this, that one of the biggest errors, no matter how intelligent people seem to be, that they make is that they view, and this is a failing of the human brain, they view the current condition as an infinite now, as an eternal now, as an eternal moment. And so every prescription is for the eternal now, as though the context won't change. So in reality, even if you had like a big brained green alien show up or a supercomputer that could take the current context and plot from here to some destiny, the very next second, that plan would no longer be workable. We need to be prepared for changes in contexts. We can get powerful enough eventually through numbers, using the lexicon, and that's what unites the people of all of our different hues of Western civilization, empowers us with that language that we can reach the point where we can influence and alter the context a little bit, and maybe here or maybe there. And when we do, or when a societal context shift happens for some other reason, there will be new challenges, there will be new opportunities, and we circumvent the challenges, we overcome the challenges as best as possible, and we take advantage of the opportunities as best as possible. That means that when you're looking at the infinite now in that failing of the human brain, and you say, well, Jason, to do it the way you're talking about, that's going to take 5,000 years, or it's going to take 500 years, and we'll all be dead by then. We need some living space right now. We need some place where we can just have some place to live right now. Well, that's a great wish, but a wish is not a plan. The eternal now, the failing of the human brain, is the reason why you think it's going to take 500 or 5,000 years to get to the recapture of our destiny. The reality is that the shifting contexts that are shifting all the time, societal contexts that we could also shift once we get strong enough, can give us, if you want to look at it in a scientific, or I should say science fiction way, can give us a wormhole to get from this side of space to that side of space like this. So you can forget about this eternal now problem, conundrum, weakness of the human brain, and adopt a strategy that has been working. So please set that stuff aside for now. You can go back to it if you decide you don't like going free, but thank you for being here. And being from Montana, I bet you have a kick-ass quad.